Hi guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Nikari 100 turn head start campaign. Not off to a bad start, not an amazing start. But we're see where we can get to. Potentially being over here is not a bad either, because if I get these, that's a different faction. Oh. Shit. Then again, I'm selective influencing them. I'm able to just vassalize them. It's coming again. Right.
Slanesh's courtesan. A voyage.
Bingo.
Soon, my prince, soon.
Right, so
I enact the will.
this is the Saul. So the Saul is these guys,
Tribesmen, gather.
who I'm on good terms with.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or your
So
will?
the scaling are the ones that I'm at war with. They've only got that one settlement. So if I take that, they're wiped out.
No. Affirmation. You're a pretender.
I'm going to get him that one more turn recovery first. Gives me a chance to get some more of these as well. Because that army is going to cost about 20 a turn. Absolutely upgrade that. Not the call to upgrade yet, no. Azazel, don't you dare. That's a dark fortress though, isn't it? No. Why is everyone closing in on my shit? I need to check this out in a second on my turn. See what's going off here. What the fuck is happening? Hang about, why has Wolfred got so many armies? He's at war with Wolfric. Shit. No. Great. Great.
Cultist. You are infertile.
Fucking Wolfric.
They worship you. The call calls,
No.
and I will
Well, shit.
Princes herald through me. The Dark Prince will hear.
What? Your time with me is
Speak. Well met this night.
This is my place. Yes.
What would you have of me?
Ay, 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 ay.
Speak, to be honest.
No escape. Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel. Too bad.
I'm not paying, that's too much.
Dark greetings. What a healthy specimen you are. I too take...
Cool, you have found me. What will you ask?
As the damned prince is damned no longer, greatness awaits. A bargain.
Want to be as friendly as I can with as many bad guys around me as I possibly can. But now I'm stuck on a town until turn 100. But there's no point making Disciple Army because my army's going to be stuck here for a good long while. Only thing I'm going to be able to have is maybe sea battles. And that's only if they're within one turn's movement. So what we can do then is...
The cult of unfettered pleasure.
try and do these. We don't want more cultists called burn ourselves out of money at the moment. We could potentially build one up there, I suppose, later on. Don't know why this hasn't been taken yet, I ain't got a clue. Or potentially could get one more of these. Yeah.
Misguided.
Yeah, I could, yeah. So what I'll do is bring
I move in the next
that one down here. What I'm then going to do is Elaine can go back over to Orthwan and start putting the hind replenishment thing up over there, and the other one can stay here in the Empire and start using it here. So I ain't gonna worry about that. Oh, I don't care about outpost upgrades, so I'll take those off. It's because like there's these here, but they're more than a turn's movement away. But if you're able to farm these constantly, you can obviously farm experience for your lord, your heroes, and even units. And also you could end up with a lot of money, which would make your campaign significantly easier. The whole point of this is to be a challenge campaign. It's meant to make it harder. It's meant to make it so it's not easy.
cultist of the perfect prince. Every step pleasure.
Oh god, what's all these things? No, we can't do that one yet. Won't be recruiting additional lord. That one.
The cult of endless delight.
I'm just thinking, because if I can build up my it's not sleeves, is it? Whatever the fuck they're called. Carl France. Just the person I wanted. Hello, Carl. That looks like Alariel's got something there going for an army. He just runs into the forest and dies. Yeah, that's what would happen when you go against Wood Elves, dude, with one army, you dumbass. What are you thinking? Even in this early part of the game, they're still stronger than one fucking army. Idiot. Yeah, I'll just take the money. I'm not recruiting anything at the moment. I ain't got the
Mission.
stuff for it.
Dance on. Extinction comes. Yes, Dark Prince.
That's good.
Pleasure, for pleasure's sake.
That's also good.
Sensations without limits.
So you don't really need that. It doesn't increase success chance, where Specialist does. This reduces the cost of establishing cults, and then you probably want this one next, the Spread Corruption, because the increased mobility only works if they're inside an army. So it allows an army to move further on the campaign map. But those could all benefit quite nicely. But yeah, we'll get a second scout. I can do more, because then I can get the devotees. That's what I wanted. We want slaves with devotees. So 100, what do we get? Oh my god. So attrition, obviously, it's reduced units budget plus 100%. Armies in province. Plus 10 control. Income from all buildings plus 10%. Or other types of corruption minus 5. Right. And then obviously if I build this, that's going to give us 200 on there. That'll give us another 50%. So that's going to take that up to 300, basically. I could build that one for a bit more, as well as some more devotees. It's still there for some reason. It's really weird. Oh, just thought, yeah, that could be an idea. Could capitalise on that and takes one turn to build.
Ridiculous.
Just give me a little bit more money briefly. That could be useful. But your disciple armies are definitely... wow, Camel's got Leoness already. Jesus, he didn't fuck around. Your disciple armies are really good defensively, as opposed to offensively. I mean that their upkeep is only one devotee per unit. So it's basically similar to like Ogre's food. For every unit in the army of Ogres, it consumes one food every turn. So for anyone still confused how the 100 turn head start works, your starting province, where you start, can't change if you're already given a settlement. With the exception of probably Beastmen. Yeah, sure, I'll take... Oh, actually. Quite a few might declare war on him. No. Actually. Now thinking about it. Proliferate cults in that thing at the top. Right, I won't be using that one anytime soon. We'll research these ones because they take up keep down by a little bit as well. Sort of one outdoor. Can stick one under there, and then we're going to make our way back over to Orthwan with him. That one. And he's just sat there, it's kind of weird. We don't need that, so I can destroy that. But basically, yeah, I started on Orthwan with one settlement. That is classed as Province 1. You can't change what that is. Even if you lose all the settlements, you still started there. So that is your starting province that you're in. So there's 2 towns and a city in that starting province. Because Nakari's basically province borders onto the ocean, anything that's coastal in the game basically becomes available to you. But once you've attacked one, whether you sack it or loot it, that's the ones you've also got to occupy. So I've chose this one over here that I attacked. I'm now linked into these 2 provinces until turn 100. So I can come over here and reclaim these 3, and I can also try and take the other 2 here if I wanted. I don't, because I'm trying to make allies out of those factions instead, or vassals. But basically that's all I can have until turn 100. So it gives any factions, good guys, well, allies or enemies, should I say, a chance to get ready. But obviously, normally, I would have a city. I've only got a town because of Warfric. So Warfric's inadvertently fucked me.
Of the perfect prince. I cannot move yet. Pleasure for pleasure's sake.
Go into corruption. So see, the other thing is now is, when I don't to summon a Disciple Army, a Disciple Army will cost a maximum of 20 devotees. I'm bringing in 20 a turn. So I've covered the cost. when I next use Hinder Replenishment on somebody else, I'll be bringing 5 more devotees than what it will cost. And I get a hero here next turn, which is going to drop this a bit, but that basically is a ring round giving gifts over here to everyone. I've never actually had to play Nikari this way particularly, but obviously the 100 turns kind of forcing it, so I've got to see what these cultists can do. See if they can prevent me from getting annihilated. Because if 2 armies come at me, between the garrison and Nikari's army, and then if I can summon a disciple army, I should be okay. If 3 or more come at me, I'm probably shafted. Wow, 1 extra gold. Alright, okay.
The Dark Prince.
Oh, do not tell me they're coming over here. What? $20,000 OTs, that's easy.
For souls. This will slaughter many. Stephen's limbs.
Okay. I hope these aren't coming over here. I can do without fucking Wood Elves being on the offensive.
My divine master. Infiltrate their blood. Master, speak. I know my place. The cult of unfettered pleasure. My cult is your cult. Oh, yes.
What about? Ugh.
Very. My prince, soon, my prince, soon.
To savor.
You'd normally want that one. But I normally would build these in cities though, wouldn't I? Could you have what, 1, possibly 2, 3, 4, 5, Probably 6. And then something else off here for 7, probably that or something. Because I could potentially still get some Chaos Warriors. That's the thing. I could build this. I could even recruit an Allures. Because I won't mind having one of these in the army. And then having these as scouts as well, I suppose. But then again, I wouldn't necessarily need them as scouts. I mean, I could just fuck that building off. Because I can recruit cultists as scouts. I don't need these. Just obviously I'll need a cultist for... You do want a cultist in every army, but you can have that many of them later on. It won't make a difference. So yeah, tier 3 we could build that. Temporarily, but build it. Get some Chaos Warriors of Slanesh. At least then we've got something decent and armoured in the army.
Submission.
I have to get rid of a couple of units of Marauders, but it'll be worth it. Because after having looked at, seen the Scarbrand campaign, and seen how well Chaos Warriors can perform, Zeniths will do just as good. He's now finally decided to go for it.
Cultist. You are infertile.
Oh, critical failure? What? Oh my god.
My divine
Idiot.
master. Go with grace. Wait but a moment, sire.
Can build that one there now.
By the comet!
The cult of endless delights.
Okay. If my dumbass hero hadn't somehow got a critical failure, which must have been like single figure percents, I'd have been okay. And now I've got to wait for that dumbass to come back.
Unalloyed sensation! Rejoice!
I did wonder when he was going to take that.
On to another. The call calls, and I will go.
Fantasy power. Hunger for souls.
Oh yeah, the hero. When's the hero back? 4 more turns. Oh my god. Idiot.
Slanesh's courtesan.
Wow, it took that, okay. It's good for Festus because that's a Dark Fortress. If he can build that up, it'll be a lot harder for the Emperor to take back. Then you get some pretty spicy garrisons.
Speak. Extinction comes.
3 armies, for fuck.
I am absolved of sin.
Damn it. I need to wait until at least one of these has got a thing on them so I can start chipping away at them. Both purples already, sure. Sure you would have. one as well. More reduction. Can you? Thank you.
Cultist of the perfect prince. I move in the next way. Pleasure for pleasure's sake. The cult of pleasing perfection.
The Tempter Lord. Does Teclis cower in the snow?
2 more turns and that one's back. I've had it before as well when a hero comes back, performs another action and immediately gets wounded again. And it's like, you're kidding me, right? So like, there's no way you should be able to get wounded again after just returning. You should be like guaranteed a action or something, or at least guaranteed not to get wounded for at least your next like 2 or 3 agent actions. It's so stupid if that happens. Right, I'm going to have to leave this part here for right now. We're a quarter of the way through though. So we've got another 75 turns to go before we can start going on the attack. I might have to end up taking some provinces over here before going back to Oath 1. Because what's orange for me? Mountains, jungle and magical forest, which almost nearby is magical forest. Everything else is green over the ocean desert and they're nowhere near me. So at least most of the stuff near us will be green. But I'll probably have to use a bit of a shitter army to then take some stuff. But what I need to get all of really is a city. So a good city, would have been Salzamunda, but again, Wolfric the Master Cockblock is in the fucking way. Why? Why, Wolfric? Why?
Give the word.
Ooh. So they're not far off.
Dominate.
But they're already a vassal though. Right, yeah, we'll leave this part here and I will be back in the next part. I hope you guys are enjoying this campaign so far. This is going to prove to be one of the more difficult ones because if I do get set up on at any point in the next like 75 turns, I could be uber screwed. But we'll see. That's why I've moved all the way over there in the hopes that the elves don't chase me. There's a chance they might, but in theory they also shouldn't know where I am because they've not had any scouts over here, so they can't see me. So I should be relatively safe from the Elven Wrath until I'm at least ready to deal with it. These are close to being vassalizable, so I might just vassalize them if it comes down to that. Obviously they might then start getting attacked, but I'll make a heap of money off them in the meantime. That's what I'll be looking to do. Right, I will catch you guys soon. Take care everyone. Please leave a sub if you're new around here, and I'll catch you on the next part.